Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. As we get to just about the halfway point in our season, it's the perfect time to take a look at the Rookie of the Year race. Let's see which of these rookies have been the biggest boost to their team and gotten out ahead. And he's demonstrated some tremendous skill so far. We're smack in the middle of the season, and he's just one spot back from the top.
And with about half the season behind us, it's clear how much potential he has to blossom into a star.
I can only imagine what his future is going to be if he stays on this path. He's been so sensational this season.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Michael Porter, Toure out there with Dimon. Then there's Sharp, and it's Wolf in at the power forward position. And for Chicago, we've got Buzelis. MP is out there with Trey Jones. Then there's Okoro, and it's Collins in at center, filling out the middle. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Jones finds MP, takes the three, sinks the tray.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Brooklyn with the ball. It's a 5-point game. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And Brooklyn with possession here, following the three-point basket by Chicago. Pass to Porter. Off target from three-point range. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. RJ looking back at the trade that sent Durant from the Nets to the Suns.
Oh,
yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Here's Toure, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Here's Dimon, and the shot goes in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's MP. Give him 8. Collins passes to Wilson. Collins a screen. Banked it in off the glass. Collins has gotten his second bucket on the night.
This looks like a shoot-around the way they're scoring. 5 straight makes to start the game.
Here's Toure. 9 points in his last outing. On the wing, Porter. Jacks up a 3. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago leading by 7. MP left side. And MP throws it down.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Wolf. Now here's Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rebound by MP. And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 14-5 run. The 3 from Okoro. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
For 3, Dimon. Chicago grabs the miss. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets. Came away with a win.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe.
And the bucket is good.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Pass to Dimon. 3-pointer. The rebound by MP.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
The floater, and the layup is good. MP's got 14 points for the game.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Both teams deciding to change it up. And a moment to check in on the rookies with the best shooting percentage in the last month. MP, number 1.
I mean, he's shooting like a seasoned player right now. It has to be exciting for the coaching staff to see him excelling like this.
Nets trail by 16. Down low. Here's Man. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Sexton. MP outside. Throws it up high. Asenge no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Ross can't hit. Now MP. Coming off 41 points last game out. Up in time. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And so it's Chicago, looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the score. Billy Donovan calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
Out to the wing. Claxton passes to Man. Back to Claxton. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Brooklyn put on a show. He ended up with 41 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Allie, great info there. Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Outside Porter. Pass to Toure. And he's going for the lob! And Claxton throws it down.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Oh, MP throws it down!
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Nets trail by 12. Outside Man. Pass to Wolf.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
To the paint. Man misses.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
MP makes his move. Claxton with the block. And they're able to recover. MP against Claxton. MP, the pass to Williams. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Williams has got himself on the board with a 3 there. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Collins, he's checked in for Chicago. Uzelis comes in for Guinea. Brooklyn also changing it up. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Dimon comes in for Mann. We've got 1:28 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Dimon. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's Porter outside. Hits the trifecta.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick. Tough to close out on.
On the wing, MP. 22 points for him. Jones finds MP. Collins a screen. And he lobs it up top. That one is off. Nets trail by 12. Pass to Dimon. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Dimon's got his second bucket of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
MP right side. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's been dropping them in from downtown since the tip. 3 triples in the first quarter, 2 more since.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 8 of their first 10 to go. Great shooting here in the second quarter. Sharp passes to Porter. Here's Traoré. Pass to Dimon. This one for 3. Jones grabs the board. Collins outside. From deep, MP. He can't get it to go. And so we wrap up the first half. Bulls out in front. They lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
24. Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans.
Greetings. First off, some updates for you as we take a look at our all-star voting totals.
It's heating up, and the one thing that you can count on, no matter who's chosen, someone's going to feel left out.
Yeah, you know my reply to that. If you play better, you make the cut.
Not always, Shaq.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Bulls.
You know who's having a great time watching these guys launch it from downtown? Me. You know who's not? Wilt Chamberlain over there.
Yeah, I don't even want to look in his direction. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And Brooklyn has possession, trailing by 13. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Uzelis out there with Zach Collins. Then it's MP, then it's Trey Jones, and it's Okoro in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Up top, Porter, guarded by Okoro. Pass to Dimon, lets the 3 fly, sinks it from distance. Dimon's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Ooh, the power move from MP.
Making sure of that one. MP at ground zero.
Nets trail by 11. Pass to Wolf. Here's Dimon, covered by MP. Over MP. Chicago with a rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Let's go with a three. MP buries the triple.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
And MP throws it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Outside Sharp. Pass to Toure. And here's Porter. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Porter's got 6.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Now here's Okoro. Back to MP. Collins a screen. Here's Wilson going inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Wilson's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Pass to Dimon. 1:56 left in the third quarter. Off target from outside.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
MP outside. There's a screen. And MP throws it down.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. For Chicago, Williams comes in for Collins. And it's Josh Giddey in for MP. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Clowney comes in for Michael Porter. We'll make substitutions. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Mann. Here's Clowney. Fires for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Wilson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Drives to the hoop. Got it. Wilson's got 15 points in just the second half.
Oh, sometimes you know the contact is coming. MP not shying away at all.
Outside man. Six to shoot. Left side Porter puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Bulls out in front, just dominating this one. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. They've got Terrence Mann. He's out there with Michael Porter Jr. And it's Claxton in at the 5, down low. And that one's good. Wilson.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Nets. They set a pick. Pass to Mann. Fades. And it's good for 2.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Now here's MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 44.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And the pass to Porter. Over MP. Porter's shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
MP outside. Williams, a screen on Claxton. From deep, MP gets the 3 ball to go. Wilson's got 7 now in this quarter.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Outside Porter. Claxton down low, working on Williams. Claxton finds Porter. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Bulls have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's MP, and he banks in the layup. MP's got 49 in the game.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Claxton up top. Back to Mann. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Again! What an avalanche!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And here's Porter, outside Mann, to get back on track. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Outside Giddey. MP outside. Shot on the wing. And there's another one for Chicago.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Claxton passes to Porter. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And in the big picture, this marks their 43rd win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
This is what winning is all about, playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Outside man to halt the run. He buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
MP outside with the drive. Yet another bucket.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Outside man from behind the arc. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
For 3.
Here's Giddey. MP with it. Fires the 3. Off target with the shot. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And let's check in with Jennifer Quintana.
Congratulations on tonight's win, MP. You were looking for your teammates early and often and keeping them involved throughout. Was that the strategy coming in, or did you see something in the game that led to an adjustment?
What? Don't act like you're surprised, Jennifer Quintana. You know I could time them up, all right? Just depends on how the game's going, you know? If the D is going to give my teammates room to shoot, I'm going to pass it to them. I trust those guys 7 days a week and twice on Sunday.
Well, that's a busy schedule, MP.
Hey.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Ryan, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Yesterday was a trip, man, seeing our show premiere on streaming. It's always been a goal of mine to be more in the entertainment industry. So shout out to MP, man, for getting us all involved with this.